video game!
Voting with your wallet works. This is about Alan Wake 2. Now, if you guys weren't aware, I am a huge fan of the original Alan Wake. If you watch my intro to the stream when I have my favorite games, my top games, Alan Wake is on there. When Alan Wake 2 was announced, I'm super excited, right? I want to see where this story's going. And then they announced digital only. And if you guys know me at all, physical media, that's me. If I pay for something, I want to be able to hold it and touch it and put it on my shelf. So the fact that this game was going to be digital only, now I have a conflict here. This is one of my most anticipated games, but what I believe in is physical media. If I support this game and I buy the digital only version, when I would have bought physical, I always buy physical unless it's an indie game. But with this, it's a AAA game. It's a huge studio, Remedy. Put it out, right? Put it on disc. And they weren't going to do it. And so I am like, I got a choice here. Either I'm going to be a giant hypocrite if I purchase this game, or I'm going to miss out. So when this was announced, I did put a couple tweets out about it. And what I basically said was, they're not getting my $60 for this. They would have got 70 for physical, right? But they're not getting my 60 for digital. I will not buy that game until it is under $35. Anytime I buy a digital game that is also physical is when it goes on a giant sale like that. And that was my deal. You could have had my $70 now, but you're going to have my $35 later. Now, there was other people just like me. I'm not the only one here. There's a lot of people very upset with this, especially hardcore Alan Wake fans that wanted Alan Wake 2 to put on their shelf. And so a bunch of people, myself included, we said we're not going to support this. And of course, oh, you guys are just talking shit. You won't be able to not purchase the game when it comes out. You're going to get it anyway. Well, guess what? I didn't get it anyway. And a lot of people didn't get it anyway. Well, reports had come out that the sales had not yet made back the budget, what they spent on the game. I'm not saying a lot of people didn't get this game. A lot of people did get this game. Sales number-wise, it was successful. Dollar sign, it's a different story. So what did they announce today at Summer Games Fest?
We are excited to announce physical Deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall.
So guys, I am telling you, voting with your wallet works. Enough of us did not buy this game digitally. Now there's going to be a physical. Now we're going to be able to purchase it. Now we're going to be able to put it on their shelf. So I'm thrilled with this, right? Because I've been dying to play this game. Now I'm going to be able to get it. And I saw some people saying, well, it's a deluxe edition. It's going to be expensive. True, a deluxe edition is at least going to be $80, maybe even $100. But you know what? I would rather spend $100 for something I can hold and put on my shelf than $60 for something that's out in the digital space and who knows whatever's going to happen to it. Voting with your wallet works. I had somebody tweet me because I put out a tweet. I'm like, I said something similar to this, and a guy replies, only 10% of sales are physical. This isn't the protest win you think it is, or something along those lines. First of all, that 10% number includes mobile games. That's included in that, but let's just say it doesn't. Let's just say 10% is physical. That wasn't the point. So to say that that's not a successful protest, what was the protest? We want a physical edition. What was the result? We're getting a physical edition. How is that not successful? Right? We voted with our wallets. We're going to get what we want. Remedy's going to give it to us, and I'll pay them for it. As long as it's not limited quantities or something, because that would suck, right? If it's limited quantities and then I still can't get one. Then I'd be kind of upset like Square Enix did with the Final Fantasy 1 through 6 pixel things, because you can't get physicals of those unless you shell out. For PS4, it's like hundreds of dollars on eBay. But guys, voting with your wallet works. Stick to your guns. I'm with you. It has to be available in physical form so they can't be fucked with without the original being there. Yeah, I agree. You never know what's going to happen. Sony did this. They removed movies from their service, and people that paid for the movies can't get them anymore, and they're not even refunded. How do we know that's never going to happen with a game? because of a song in a game, and they don't have the rights to it anymore, or some type of licensing, right? I want it on my shelf. So, even though I'm still in the minority, and I might be a dinosaur, there was enough dinosaurs out there that held on to their money that we're now getting a physical edition.